What's going on, my beautiful people? Hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back, man, to the Golden, say it with me, Gemz, what is he, podcast, man. Yes, you here with the one and only, your host, Relly. Hey, how y'all doing today? Can you hear me? Am I loud? Is my mic kind of tripping? I know it's tripping a little bit, but guess what? It's okay. Today, we always got to start off with a few technical difficulties, but hey, if you tuned in, and guess what? You already know that's what comes with it, man. Sometimes when you're going live, boy, you can only double check 50 different things, 50 different times, and then always gonna have that one thing that's wrong or that one thing that's messed up. So, am I clear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me nice and loud? Because you probably can't hear me, but I know you can hear me now. Can you hear me? Hey, thank you for coming back, man. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, how you doing today, man? How are y'all doing, man? I miss my beautiful people. All right. I didn't take. It's been a long day. All right. Anyway, don't hold nothing against me. And I'm gonna say tonight. All right. Future. That's all we think about. We ain't talking about the rapid future. We talking about the future. Our future on the Golden Jones podcast. You understand me? It's a lot of things underway right now. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. And at the end of the day, hey, just make sure y'all stay tuned. You feel me? If you don't know, when I hop on here, man, hey, it's going to be me giving you either motivation, it's going to be me damn near cutting up, cursing, living my best life, or it's going to be me, you feel me, just giving y'all information and, kind of, being a little educational, being a little, I want to say more on the corporate side sometimes, sometimes I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you the corporate side of Relly. I'm gonna give you the side of Relly that be cutting up, talking ish all the time, and then I'm gonna also give you that side to hey, yeah, we gonna be living our best lives 24/7. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, when you come to the Golden Gems podcast, man, expect everything. Expect literally everything, because at the end of the day, that's what you're gonna get. Man, every episode is never going to be the same. Every episode, I'm always going to give you something different. Every episode is going to be special. And I'm here to let you know that, man, hey, you got to start somewhat. And right now, we here. But guess what? It's only going to continue to climb and get better and get better and get better. You understand me? But I really appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I always appreciate y'all showing me some love. You feel me? And with this episode today specifically, let's go ahead, dive into it. All right? Because I gave y'all my disclaimer. All right? Don't ever take me serious when I hop on here, all right? Because you don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the serious side where I'm motivating your ass and I'm telling you that, hey, go ahead, hey, go get that, go do that, and hey, get your shit together. Or you're gonna get the side to where, hey, he cutting up, he talking about sports, his ass giving gems about sports, he giving gems about life. Okay, I see you out here, really. You're living your best life. Or you're gonna get the side to where we talking that wealth talk, we talking that serious talk. Expect any and everything when you come to the Golden Gems podcast, because guess what? I'm going to give you just about any and everything. Every episode, like I said, will never be the same. It's supposed to be like that. Every episode is going to be different. Every podcast is going to be different. Every time I hop on here, I want to give you a little something different. Whether, hey, I'm going to boost your spirits, whether I'm going to give you some facts, I'm going to give you some gems about life, I'm going to give you some gems about wealth. The Golden Gems podcast is a podcast where you can come and you can get literally any and everything and get every when I say every little tidbit about life and about sports and about wealth that you need. Me personally, I'm gonna keep on giving you these gems. Whether I got one person watching or I got 500, 1,000,000, 1,000, it don't make a difference to me. At the end of the day, I do this because I love it. I do this because I want to, and I do this because, hey, it's what drives me. It's what gets me out of bed. It's what motivates me. You feel me? Consistency is key, and I will continue to give y'all consistency. I will continue to give y'all everything that you expect this podcast to be. You expect it to be gems. You expect to get some information about life. You expect to get some information about sports. You expect to get information about wealth. And I'm going to continue to try to hit on every single thing that I promised you. Things are in the work right now. All right. The wealth talk is coming. You understand me? The real estate talk is coming. You understand me? The sports talk is going to keep coming. You understand me? I'm going to continue to give y'all everything I got. All right. I just need y'all to continue to stay patient. All right. Tonight. See, boy, hey, it's been a long day, man. Don't hold it against me. All right. I'm still on here. I'm still giving y'all these gems. But seriously, though, tonight, it's a later episode for me. You feel me? I'm watching right now the Mavs actually versus OKC. I was actually watching the Celtics versus Cleveland earlier. That game was it was actually a pretty good game. We're gonna touch on that here in a bit. But regardless, let me go ahead and get into this episode and what it's all about. Today, I'm talking about life talk. All right, today you got Life Talk with Relly. Okay, today, if you haven't read the title, guess what, man? You're getting a little bit of everything. All right, you're getting that self-confidence talk with your boy Relly, using it to fuel your success. You also getting NFL Weekly today with Caleb Williams, potentially. Hey, he's shining right now, minicamp, and your boy might have been wrong. Your boy might have been wrong, but we're going to touch on it, all right? Don't say I'm wrong yet, because let me defend myself, all right? Let me go ahead. Let me say what I got to say before you go ahead and start lighting me up, all right? But on top of that, we're going to talk about Jared Goff. Then we're going to switch over to the NBA Weekly. We're going to talk about the playoff standings and currently with every team. We're going to talk about the TimberWolves. Can they go ahead? Hey, they just lost 2 straight. Can they go ahead and finish the series out? Or are they going to let the Denver Nuggets come back and, hey, get on that championship-ish, you feel me, and go ahead and get them up out of there. So it's a lot of things that I'm going to hit on in today's episode. Today's episode is the first ever episode Nightly Gems with Relly. Yes, Nightly Gems with Relly. And I'm going to make this a constant. I'm going to sometimes do this on the weekends. I'm going to sometimes do this on a week. I said do this on a week. Boy, I'm going to sometimes do this during the week. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, it's been a long day, man. Your boy got a workout in, a late workout, actually. I usually work out in the mornings, but that's another story for another day. It's been a long day. All right, but I'm still on here to give y'all these gems, man. You know what's going on. You know what's up. All right. So sit back, relax. You feel me? Get prepared, get ready, because hey, Jim's coming for you. Coming for y'all. They coming? Y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready, man. Y'all want me to go ahead and turn it off? Are y'all ready? Come on now. Hey, but without further ado, let's seriously go ahead and get into it, man. Nightly Gems with Relly coming at you. So if you ain't read the title, it's titled Self-Confidence. Yes, self-confidence is in this title. Self-confidence is what we're going to be talking about. Self-confidence is what you need to be successful in life. Because guess what? It starts with you, don't it? It starts with you. Who else going to tell you to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Who else going to tell you to take out the trash? Who else going to tell you to do your homework? Who else going to tell you to get to that job on time? Who else going to tell you to do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it? Who else going to tell you? You, right? So guess what? In order to do that, you got to have that self-confidence within you that, hey, I can do whatever I put my mind to. I can get this job done. I can go ahead and get that task done that they want from me because I believe in me. You feel me? Self-confidence, man, is something that we all need. It's something that we all have if you are successful. If you are a successful person, you have self-confidence. If you're a successful person, you believe wholeheartedly in yourself. And in order to be successful, in order to go out here and get and attain what you really want, you have to have that self-confidence because self-confidence is key. If you don't have self-confidence, then your dreams will never become a reality. Your goals will never be accomplished. What you really want in this life, it will never happen. You have to believe and you have to understand that, hey, at the end of the day, you will make it. You will accomplish and do everything that you are meant to do on this earth. You have to understand that, hey, I got to believe in me before anybody else believe in me. I got to believe in me before my mama, my daddy, my brother, my friend, sister, friend, brother of another friend, Timmy, Lil Johnny. I got to believe in me. It starts with me. You got to have that self-confidence within yourself that you can do anything. You can accomplish anything. Self-confidence is key on a pursuit to anything that's going to attain wealth, that's going to attain success, that's going to come with you accomplishing and doing what you're supposed to do in this earth. You are unique and you are special, but it starts with you believing that you're unique. It starts with you believing that you're successful. Yes. Hey, I know I'm getting on my soapbox right now, but hey, them sports gyms, they're coming soon, so you better stay tuned. But seriously, you got to have self-confidence and you got to believe in the mission. You got to believe in the journey. You have to believe in everything that you're doing. Because if you don't, you would never get your ultimate goal. If you don't, you would never get to where you ultimately want to be. Come on now. Everybody got goals. Everybody got dreams. Everybody want this, want that. Everybody wants something. You feel me? And in order for you to get it, who gonna believe in it? You. You have to believe in your journey. You got to believe in your story. You got to believe in where you're headed and where you're going. Because if you don't believe, who else gonna believe? Come on now. It starts with you. You got to look that reflection in the mirror. You better fall in love with it. That reflection in the mirror, you better go ahead, hey, kick that ass into gear sometimes. That reflection in the mirror, guess what? You the boss. You the CEO of that reflection. You run the show. You feel me? You don't answer to nobody. You got to answer to you first. And that starts with that self-confidence. Because if you believe in yourself, if you believe in where you're headed and where you're going, then ain't nobody else can tell you nothing. You have to understand that on this pursuit to happiness, on this pursuit to success, on this pursuit towards your goals, towards your dreams, on the pursuit to anything in life, you have to be confident, and you have to have confidence soaking out of you, because it's something that you believe deep down inside that, hey, I'm gonna get this shit done whether somebody believe in me or not. I'm gonna get this ish done whether I got somebody rooting for me or not. I don't care if I got one applause. Hey, guess what? My mama said I can do it, so guess what? I can do it. My daddy said I can do it, so guess what? I can do it. Hey, sometimes all you need is one little clap. Come on, Johnny, you can do it. Sometimes all you need is to pat yourself on the back. You feel me? Hey, come on now. You know your goals. You know your dreams. You know what you want. And you know ultimately what it's going to take to get there. So be confident within yourself to know that, hey, I can accomplish that. Be confident within yourself to know that, hey, I can do that. Be confident within yourself to know that, hey, I can do anything on this earth because I believe in me. Self-confidence is key. You have to believe in you, and you have to believe in where you're headed and where you're going. I'm telling you, I'm going to keep on saying it, because if you don't believe, why would I believe? If you don't believe, why would your mama believe? If you don't believe in you, why would anybody else want to hop on the bandwagon and cheer for you if you don't even think you can do it? If you don't even think you can be successful? If you don't even think you can do anything on this world? Why would I hop on your bandwagon if you don't believe? You got to believe, man. And hey, when you believe, guess what? It's going to turn into a whole nother monster. It's going to turn into a whole different thing because you believe in you. It starts with you, man. Hey, you got to exude self-confidence. You got to have self-confidence. You got to have, hey, that passion that's in here, you got to make sure that you wear it proudly. That dream, that goal that's up here, you got to make sure that you pursue it proudly. You got to make sure that you pursue it with intensity, tenacity. Hey, you can do anything that you put your mind to, but it starts with you believing in you. Because if you don't believe in you, how can I ever believe in you? How can he ever believe in you? How can anybody else that's on your journey with you believe in you if you don't believe in you? Hey, we all got to believe in something. So why not believe in yourself? Let's make it make sense. Come on now. Self-confidence is key. Self-confidence is key to anything. Attaining wealth, attaining success. You got to believe that you can do it before you do it. You got to see it. You got to be able to really have that tunnel vision. Go ahead, put on the binoculars, baby. Go ahead, hey, go in that dark alley by yourself and know that, hey, I'm going to come out on top. I'm going to come out all right. You feel me? Believe in yourself, believe in the journey, believe in the story, believe in where you're headed and where you're going. Because if you can believe, if you can see something that's bigger than you, you're going to be just fine. Self-confidence is key to you pursuing your happiness, to you pursuing your greatness, to you accomplishing and achieving everything that you want. It starts with you. Like I said, if you don't believe it, why would I believe it? If you don't think you can do it, why would I think you can do it? Let's make it make sense. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe in where you're headed and where you're going. Because if you can believe in where you're headed, you can believe in where you're going, you can believe in that vision, guess what? It's going 9 times out of 10. It's going to happen because you believe, because you want it to happen, because you see it happening. Pursue your happiness, pursue your greatness, pursue your success, because it starts with you. If you don't believe that you can achieve something, if you don't believe you can accomplish something, how can anybody ever believe that you can? I believe in myself before anybody else ever believed in me. I believed in the Golden Gemz podcast before anybody else believed in the Golden Gemz podcast. I believed in me before anybody else, because it starts with me. It starts with you. You have to understand that you have the power in yourself to accomplish every single thing you put your mind to. And if you don't believe that, guess what? You better believe it. Because I'm telling you here right now, today, right now in this moment, that you can accomplish and be anything that you want to be. But it starts with you. It starts with you believing. It starts with you pursuing that greatness. It starts with you putting in the work. It starts with you believing that I can do and I can accomplish anything on this earth because it's me behind the wheel. It's me steering and controlling this thing. It's me in control of my life and my destiny and my journey. So who the hell can get in my way when it's me behind the wheel, when it's me controlling it? Because I have the ultimate confidence in myself that I can do it and I can achieve it and I can be it. You can do anything on this earth if you put your mind to it and if you believe in you. Yes, I know y'all came for the sports talk, but now I'm giving you this life talk. I need you to start believing in everything that you do. Even if you're not where you want to be, you better start believing it. You better start believing that you're going to eventually be that millionaire. You better start believing that you're going to eventually start that successful business. You better start believing that you can accomplish your dreams and your goals and you can start achieving everything because it starts with you. You have to believe when nobody else believes. You got to see the vision before anybody else see the vision. Because guess what? That conference call that you had with God, when he called you, what's up, God? It's me. Yeah, I know you said that I can do it, but I'm not really sure. Guess what? Ain't nobody else was on that call. When the guy gave you that vision, ain't nobody else was listening to that conversation. When you saw that thing in your dream, when you saw you getting that dream car, when you saw you getting that dream house, when you saw you, yes, you, when you saw yourself in that dream with that fine honey, when you saw you in that dream with your handsome husband, boy, girl, hey, you was doing a damn thing, wasn't you? So how come you can't believe that in real life? How come you can't make that come into fruition? How come you can't make that happen? You got to have blinded self-confidence sometimes. Because guess what? If you are confident in what you're doing, he gonna be confident. She gonna be confident. Everybody gonna believe because you believe. You gotta start believing in yourself because when you start believing in yourself, when you start thinking that you can do it, and then you start actually putting the effort to do it, guess what? I didn't want to do it yesterday, but I still did it. Guess what? I didn't want to do it today, but I still did it. I didn't think I can do it, but guess what? I still went and did it. You know why? Because you believe in yourself. You have that self-confidence within yourself. And you know that greatness is right around the corner. You know that you can achieve anything. You know that you can be and become anything. What you was yesterday don't matter. What you did yesterday don't matter. What happened the other day, last month, last year, don't matter. You can be all the way down here and then rise up tomorrow. Boy, you better stop playing because guess what? I believe in you. I know you're going to accomplish great things. I know you're going to do great things. I know that you're going to achieve your greatness. I know that you're going to be successful. I know and I believe wholeheartedly that you're going to go out here and get everything that you deserve because I can see it in you. I believe in you, baby. So why don't you believe in yourself? Why don't you believe that you can go out here and do anything? Because you can. But it starts with you. That keyword, self-confidence, it starts with you. That reflection in the mirror, you better fall in love with it. That person that you see staring back at you, you better fall in love with it. That dream, that goal, you better fall in love with it. That thing that you so desperately want, you better fall in love with it and believe that you can achieve it, believe that you can attain it, believe that it is within you to accomplish it. That is self-confidence. It's you believing in you when ain't nobody else believing. But guess what? They don't gotta believe because it starts with you. It's self-confidence. So guess what? It starts with yourself. I'm just saying. Boy, let me cool this mic off, boy. Hey, when Relly hop on that soapbox, boy, hey, I'm sweating in here, boy. You better go ahead and cut on the AC. Boy, you better go ahead and cool the mic down. Cause hey, you know how we coming. But seriously though, I want y'all to start believing in you, man. I want you to start believing in your journey, believing in your story, believing in where you're headed and where you're going. Because once you start believing, and once that self-confidence start oozing up out of you, and once it start rubbing off on everybody else around you, it's going to be scary. So, hey, have that self-confidence within yourself. Believe in yourself. And, hey, Go achieve your greatness because you are great. You will achieve and do great things. So, hey, go do it. Go do it. I believe in you. So, hey, believe in yourself and, hey, have that self-confidence because it starts with you. And, hey, it's just like that. So, guess what? Hey, for all my sports people, guess what? Hey, we switching gears. We're really off his soapbox. I know y'all wanted me to go on and on and on because I can go on and on. You know that. But seriously, though, it's all good, man. We're going to go ahead and switch gears. We're going to go ahead and touch on the NFL because hey, that NFL Weekly. Hey, I know what you've been waiting for. I know what you want to hear. I understand what you want to hear. You said, Relly, you talked a lot of ish about Caleb Williams. Relly, you talked a lot of ish about that man. You talked a lot of ish about him. But, hey, he already making sound waves through minicamp, asking the coach late at night, hey, coach, what this play mean? Hey, coach, why we do this? Hey, coach, I want to be great. Hey, coach, I want to be the man. Hey, Caleb Williams, boy, I like what you're doing now. I like that. I like that in you. You feel me? Hey, at the end of the day, man, I believe that Caleb Williams might be that guy. I know I'm doing a 360. But maybe I saw everything through a different lens. I know. It's a hard pill to swallow, trust me. But Caleb Williams, I'm going to give you grace, man. Because I seen that you did one thing before the upcoming draft. And it's one thing that I hold near and dear to my heart because it was you giving back when you didn't have to. And it was you going out your way to make a child's day and to give children a memory that'll last forever. So if you don't know what Caleb Williams did leading up to the draft, and this is a story that I didn't touch on because I didn't actually know about it, but now that I have more facts, now that I have more information to bring to the forefront, I want to touch on it and shine a light on it because at the end of the day, I've been hard on Caleb Williams. I've been hard. And as a critic, I'm going to be hard on my players. I'm going to be hard on the players who play for my teams because, hey, at the end of the day, I just want the best for you. And Caleb Williams, I want the best for you, my guy. And you already, hey, I done seen a couple of them deep balls, boy. You throw a pretty ball now. You remind me of myself back in the day. Don't let me get warmed up now, boy. Don't let me go in. Hey, don't let me strap on them cleats again, though. But seriously, though, man, Caleb Williams, I'm so proud of you. You did a thing that I commend because you didn't have to, but yet you went out your way to do it. And if you don't know Caleb Williams, what he did before the NFL draft, he actually spent some time with the U.S. Olympics kids. Yes, it was an NFL kind of sponsored event, but he didn't have to go. He didn't have to do it. So Caleb Williams, before the NFL draft, he went out, he spent some time with the Special Olympics kids, and he was out here balling with them. They were laughing. I seen videos. I seen a couple clips. I seen even pictures. Like Caleb Williams, kudos to you, man. I'm big on the Special Olympics. I'm big on giving back to the younger generation, period. And for you to go out your way and spend time with these kids and to shine a light on them, not only you shine a light on them, but you probably changed some of them kids' lives. To be around an NFL player, to be around a player that got drafted in the first round, like that is huge to them. And that's something that they would never forget. So Caleb Williams, man, I'm going to get off you. I'm going to get off you because it's been quiet now. Hey, the season here. So, hey, all them off the field antics, all the dresses, all the extra ish. I'm trying to find a picture because I want to show y'all this picture, but I can't seem to find it right now, but it's okay. But just, hey, if you want to look it up, type in Caleb Williams spending time with the Special Olympics before the NFL draft, and you'll be able to see it. But, hey, Caleb, salute to you, my guy. Like, at the end of the day, man, I love seeing heartfelt stories like this. I love seeing players that don't have a problem with giving back to the community. I love seeing players who don't have a problem with giving the younger generation something to look forward to, something to watch. Because guess what? Me as a younger player, if I'm around another NFL player, if I see you doing your thing, if I see you out here really killing it, you feel me, and actually in front of me killing it, in front of me laughing, joking, and playing, I'm going to believe that I can be that NFL player too. I'm going to believe that I can achieve greatness as well. So Caleb Williams, man, I salute to you. Before the NFL draft, with all the hype and all the noise and everything that was thrown your way, for you to take time out of your day and out of your busy schedule to go spend some time with the Special Olympics kids, I really applaud that. I really applaud that, man. And kudos to you, my guy, because that is something that I respect wholeheartedly. So, hey, that's some brownie points right there. All right. But guess what? I will still need you to go out here and do your thing now. I will still need you to back it up on the field. Now, you understand me? And also, touching on a second story that I wanted to talk about with Caleb Williams real quick. I kind of mentioned it a little bit ago, but I'm going to mention again more in depth. So if you don't know, Caleb Williams, in his first week with the Bears, with the Chicago Bears in rookie minicamp, they said that he was out here doing his thing. He was asking questions. He was out here balling. He was even texting the coach at damn near 10, 11 o'clock, asking him, hey, coach, I know we're supposed to block this scheme, but why do we do it? Why do we do it this certain way? Why do we, rotate this guard? And how come we bring him and we pull him this way? Like, for Caleb Williams to be asking these questions about why we doing certain things within the offense, it's a key to me because of this. It shows that he wants to be great. It shows that he wants to be coach. It shows that he wants to be a leader. He wants to be a captain, because guess what? If you know those behind the scenes, as a leader, as a captain, and as a player who will be looked up and who will have to be a leader of men, Caleb Williams will have to be a leader of men. So for him to take this extra initiative to learn more about the playbook, learn more about the wins, the whys, and the ins and outs about the offense, the ins and outs about the whole Bears organization, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a little different actually having a franchise quarterback. It's a little different already. I know he ain't touched the field yet, but I can already feel it. Hey, his jersey's already damn near was sold out first night. You feel me? The buzz, I'm hearing everybody talk about him. Hey, the Chicago Bears, boy, the season tickets, boy, it might not be no more of them. You feel me? I know a couple people with some season tickets, so that's up to y'all, man. Hey, might need to go ahead and let your boy come to a game or two. I'm just saying, I just want to come to one game, just one. That's it. I just want to see him play one time, for the free ski. So, hey, you know who I'm talking to. Let me go ahead and get a ticket now. Don't play with me. Come on, be nice. I want to sit, sit, on some nice little seats, boy, for the free. Come on, you already bought the tickets. You might not go to all them games. Come on now, share the love. But seriously, anyway, man, Caleb Williams, shout out to you, man. I want to see you do great things. I know I've been harsh on you. I know it was a lot of things leading up to the draft, with you coming out, but hey, if you prove your worth on our field, bro, and if you go out here and really kill it and really show us that you're a franchise quarterback and show us that you a generational talent like you're supposed to be and like we drafted you to be, and you go out here and prove that you are him and you prove us right, boy, or actually prove yourself right, and then prove the organization right, then prove me right. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm on a bandwagon now, boy. Hey, Caleb Williams, hey, let go, boy. Hey, Chicago, we back. Where there's a claw. Even with that, if you haven't seen the Chicago Bears, a lot of them have been doing this. This was never this was something back in the day. I ain't seen nobody actually represent the Bears with just a claw in a minute. So they bringing the claw back. They trying to make a statement now. They trying to say, hey, this is going to be our signature. So guess what? I'm clawed up, baby. So, hey, SO to the Bears, man. SO to Caleb Williams. Hey, at the end of the day, you're on my good side now, my guy. You're on my good side. What you did for the Special Olympics, what you will hopefully do for our community out here in Chicago. I'm looking forward to it. You're a special guy, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I know I was harsh on you in the past, but all fair, because at the end of the day, you was gassing. You was gassing. I was just calling you out, but hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for the Bears. I'm here for, this season actually being the one to remember, because, hey, it's going to be a rookie season. Hey, I got you winning that rookie of the year, boy. I got money on you now. Don't play with me. But seriously, hey, that's up to the Chicago Bears. Let's move on. Jared Goff. If you don't know who Jared Goff is the quarterback for the Detroit Lions. He is a quarterback that was traded a couple years ago from the LA Rams. And when the LA Rams traded him, they actually ended up winning the Super Bowl the very next year. So they got their money worth. And it was well worth the trade for the Detroit. well worth the trade for the LA Rams, and also well worth the trade for the Detroit Lions, because at the end of the day, Detroit got a good quarterback. Jared Goff is a good quarterback. I feel like the LA Rams, they just didn't see themselves winning with Jared Goff because they already went to the Super Bowl and Jared Goff lost that thing. So they like, Jared Goff, we don't see you really, getting us over that hump. And guess what? For the LA Rams, they ended up working out. They won a Super Bowl the following year after they gave up Jared Goff. So with them winning the Super Bowl the following year, hey, it's very interesting. I like it. I really do. And I really appreciate the fact that, hey, it's a fucking hell of a thing to see a quarterback who was traded still prove his worth in a different city. And not only that, revitalize a city and then make them playoff contenders. Like, for Jared Goff to do that, I'm impressed, man. And the whole reason why I'm bringing this topic up, because guess what? That boy Jared Goff, that boy on the market to get paid, boy. Hey, he might reset the whole market. I ain't saying he gonna get that Patrick Mahomes money or that Joe Burrow money, but he gonna get some money now. Hey, that boy Jared Goff gonna get him a couple about not 100 M's. He might get 200 of them things. You feel me? If I'm him, I'll take 200 guaranteed. I don't need nothing more, nothing less. You feel me? Just like Lamar. Lamar got 200 M's. Boy, these quarterbacks out here getting paid, boy, make me. Hey, I can still throw now. Which one of y'all need a quarterback, man? Hey, put me back there, coach. I got you. But seriously, though, Jared Goff, you've had 2 good seasons in Detroit. You showed Detroit that you are their franchise quarterback of the future. You showed Detroit that at the end of the day, you are here to stay. And, hey, you revitalize this franchise, seriously. And with Jared Goff doing this and with Jared Goff having the cojones to go in here after being traded and, hey, say that, hey, I'm not down and out. Just because they traded me don't mean I wasn't a solid player. Just because they traded me and gave me up don't mean that I wasn't him. I went through another city, then got them in the playoffs. I then won some games for them. So guess what? Now it's time for me to, it's time for that bag to come, boy. Hey, that boy better get that bag, boy. Hey, Jared, hey, you see me over here vouching for you, boy. Just touch it, boy. I didn't want a couple dollars. I don't want too much. You feel me? I'm just saying you should get paid. That's all. And at least you can do. The coach is going to see it. The GM going to be like, hey, he was right. So, hey, Jared, just look out for your boy now. I'm just saying, just look out for me. But seriously, though, man, SO to Jared Goff, man. You've got a hell of a story. I would love to see you and the Detroit Lions make the playoffs for the next few years. I don't see y'all winning the Super Bowl. I don't really see y'all really being consistent contenders in this division, even though y'all will be. But I'm talking about consistent contenders to really go deep in the playoffs and make a deep playoff run. Because you got the Bears now, who ain't going nowhere with Caleb Williams and that whole revamped damn their whole team. You got the goddamn Green Bay Packers, who was in the playoffs last year with a new quarterback in his first season, who ain't looked like they was really like that, but guess what? They really like that. They really ain't going away. Matt LaFleur got them boys right. But seriously, though, like, Jared Goff, bro, yeah, you deserve to get paid, man. You deserve to get paid. That division is going to be tough for some years. That division is going to be tough for a minute, but I believe Jared Goff got it in him. I believe Jared Goff got it in his bag, and I believe Jared Goff might go ahead and do the goddamn thing. You feel me? So, Jared Goff, SO to you. You got paid, or you ain't get paid yet, but you're about to get paid, boy. So, hey, don't forget about your boy. You see me on here, boy. I want you to get paid now, Jared. Hey, don't forget about me. Come on now. Hey, we go way back. way back, boy. Hey, but SO to Jared Goff, man. SO to the Detroit Lions, even though y'all in my division with the Bears. I love, to see y'all come from them to the dirt, because y'all was bad for some years now. I ain't want to talk because the Bears been bad for some years too now. But, hey, Jared Goff, go ahead and get your bag now, boy. I see you out here. Now, without further ado, I know you can hear me, but real quick, I got to go ahead and do something. So y'all just stay tuned for 2 seconds. Y'all be all right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm back. I hope y'all enjoyed that little hiatus. So usually I got my laptop charger actually close by, but obviously I had to go get that thing. So regardless, I had to make sure that the last time don't down us because the devil be working overtime, boy. He tried to get your boy early, right before the pod, boy. Hey, I mean, me and him are going back and forth, boy. What's up? Come on, boy. What's up? Bobby Weed, boy. Come on. You don't want nothing with me. Nah, but seriously. Now, moving on, man. We got the NBA Weekly coming your way. So, with the NBA Weekly, man, you know what we're doing. We're recapping the playoffs. All right, we recapping the playoffs. I will go through first every series, what the series is tied at, and who I think will win it. And then I will go back over each team in depth and give you my full breakdown of the series and give you the full breakdown of what I think will happen and what is to come. Real quick, if you ain't watching the game because you're watching me, guess what? You're doing good. You're doing good because don't watch them, watch me. Don't watch them, watch me, boy. Don't watch them, watch me play, boy. Don't watch them, watch me, boy. All right, I'm guessing. But seriously, though, right now, sitting comfortably with a 3-1 lead in the East. The Celtics just beat the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. I ain't gonna lie, with the Cleveland Cavaliers taking that second game, I thought these boys was gonna make it interesting. They damn near had me watching the games. Like for real. I ain't gonna cap. I've been asleep on the East. Damn near this whole playoff run. I've been asleep on the whole Eastern Conference. Besides the Knicks. Anytime the Knicks playing, I'm tuned in. I don't care. Everybody else, I can care less about you. Everybody else, it is what it is. I've been asleep on the Eastern Conference since the Bucks lost. Don't come at me. The Bucks was my squad. All right. Hey, let your boy lead now. Let your boy lead. You feel me? At the end of the day, I wanted the Bucks to win, so don't forgive me for sleeping on the Eastern Conference. But more of the story is the Cleveland Cavaliers. I thought you was gonna make it interesting still in game 2. I really thought you was gonna make it interesting. Donovan Mitchell was looking good. Boy, you had some of them role players coming out, balling. You feel me? Jason Tatum was looking unlike Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown wasn't getting buckets. It was looking pretty sweet for Cleveland that second game. And then even last game, I ain't gonna cap. I almost turned that boy right back off. Because last game, hey, they ain't bring out the brooms, but hey, they got y'all up out of there quick. When I say quick, I mean quick. You feel me? The Celtics, they gonna go ahead and get Cleveland up out of here this series. Cleveland took a game. Respectfully, I give Cleveland that. But the fact that tonight, yes, the game was still close, but Donovan Mitchell didn't play. He had a calf injury. And they still damn near competed. They lost, I think, 109 to like 102, but the game really wasn't, that close throughout. If you watch the game, I even watched it because I was hoping something was going to happen interesting. But, when we talk about the East, you better grab a pillow, get ready to go to sleep. But seriously, though, with the Eastern Conference, man, and with the Cavs playing the Celtics, I thought the Cavs really was going to make it interesting, but I got the Celtics taking this series. All right, the series is over. The series is over. The Celtics are up 3-1. They need one more win. They're going back to Cleveland to play, and they're going to get that one more win. And Cleveland, I am sorry to tell you, but y'all might as well go ahead and pack your bags. Go ahead and get ready for Cancun. You had a nice run, but better luck next year. Better luck next year. You feel me? Moving on, because ain't too much else to talk about. Hopefully, Porzingis comes back for the Celtics the next round. I don't know if he's out, but we will see. Hopefully, he comes back next round because I feel like with them either competing against the Pacers or the Knicks, they might have their hands full because the Pacers, they don't seem like they're going to be an easy out. All right, the Pacers right now, they got the series tied 2-2 with the New York Knicks. I had the New York Knicks damn near bringing out the brooms, but the Pacers are showing me that they're a team to be reckoned with in the future and for years to come because them young gunners, that boy Miles Turner, that boy, I can't even say his name, boy. I don't even want to mess it up. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That boy with the last name that starts with an H and the first name that starts with a, you know who I'm talking about. But with the Pacers, man, they making the series interesting. Seriously, they are making the series interesting. And I am intrigued by the way that the Pacers are competing. The New York Knicks, I feel like they've run out of gas these last two games. You got to understand the Knicks. The first round, they came out swinging. Jalen Brunson damn near been balling. You feel me? But you got to understand that them legs low key get tired now because you playing back to back. You feel me? You playing every other night, but it's kind of like back to back because you're damn near playing the whole game. Most of the Knicks players, if you don't know, Tom Thibodeau has been playing these motherfuckers damn near the whole game. Like Josh Hart, that boy don't even come out. Josh Hart, he didn't play 48 minutes, like 48 time, boy. You feel me? Like Josh Hart probably done played 2, 3 full games since, you feel me, they've been in the playoffs. So with the New York Knicks, I got them really doing a thing and finishing off this series versus the Pacers. I feel like after last night, they went ahead. They went to the bench early. You feel me? They said that this game is over. Y'all go ahead, rest your legs. So I feel like the New York Knicks in this next game, they going back home. You feel me? They going to go ahead and do their thing. The New York Knicks, they going to go ahead and do their thing. Jalen Brunson going to damn near go for 40. I ain't going to lie. He a walking 40 piece. So I got the New York Knicks finishing off this series. And my bad, y'all. I was going to hit on each team individually and tell you my picks, but I might as well just talk about every team. Ain't no need to go from there to there to there to there, come back all the way around just to there. Ain't no need for all that. So, my bad. But more of the story is the New York Knicks. I got them winning this series. The Pacers are making it interesting, though. The Pacers are giving the New York Knicks a run for their money. And, hey, I like it. I like this series, man. It's really getting interesting, and I'm really for it. Like, I'm all for it, if I'm being honest. Like, for them to be balling the way that they balling, and for the New York Knicks to be balling the way that they balling, this is a very, very fun and great series to watch because it's exciting basketball. It's not boring. It's not, expected to have an outcome every single time because you don't know who's going to win. You don't know who's going to show up. You don't know who's going to be ready to go. You feel me? You don't know who's going to go off for about 40 or 50. You feel me? This series is a very even series. That's why it's tied 2-2 right now. But I got the New York Knicks pulling it out because I feel like they got a little bit more firepower. And they got that boy Jalen Brunson. I'm not counting out Jalen Brunson until the fat lady sing. You understand me? Because Jalen Brunson, that boy been balling. That boy's a walking bucket. That boy's a bucket getter. If you don't know, he's a bucket. So I like the New York Knicks in this series. The Pacers, I feel like they might steal one more game. I feel like, so this is going to go to 7 games. You feel me? I envision it in my head, in my brain. I feel like it's going to go to 7 games. I feel like the New York Knicks, they're going to go ahead and win this game back at home. Then they're going to go to the Pacers in Indiana, and then the Pacers going to win there. And then they're going to come all the way back to New York for game 7. And guess what? That boy Brunson, boy, he going to go ahead and get in this bag. So I feel like this series is going to go to 7 games, which I think I predicted that 6 or 7. But I got the New York Knicks, man, and I feel like they're going to go ahead, seal a deal. Yes, the Mouse Turner, yes, that boy. I keep on fumbling every time I try to say his name. But you know what I'm talking about. That boy, they've both been playing really great basketball. The New York Knicks and the Pacers, this series has been very exciting, and I'm low-key happy because it's some good basketball being played. I low-key be hating on the Pacers, but I low-key want them to do good too. All right, I spent about four years out there in Indiana. If you don't know my history, don't know my background, don't know my story, yeah, your boy was an Indianian for a little bit. Not a long time, but for a little bit of time. You feel me? Don't judge me for that. It'd be like that. Everybody got that little stop in their life. That was one of my stops. Hey, talk about your mama. Don't talk about me. Play with your mama, boy. You understand me? But seriously, though, moving on, man. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Western Conference. It's getting serious. It's getting serious out here in the Western Conference. And right now, if you don't know, I'm watching a game as we speak. And I had to turn it off low-key because, of course, I got to lock in. I got to give y'all these gems about every team. So, of course, I had to lock in for a second. But if you don't know, right now, this series is looking pretty good because OKC ain't going away. The Mavs ain't going away. And the Mavs are up 2-1 right now. This series is really looking very good and very well. Like it might go to 6 or 7 games. I can foresee it. I can see it. I can envision it. I can sniff it. I can smell it happening. You understand me? I believe that the Mavs will ultimately pull this series out. That boy Chet Holmgren, that boy CGA, Alexander, they've been getting their bag. OKC, they ain't going away without a fight. But Luka Doncic, Luka Doncic. That's not even how you say his name, but I'm close though. Luka Doncic. Hey, that boy Luka been getting in his bag, and so has Kyrie. If you don't know, right now the game is actually it's not tied. Why are they showing me? Boy, hold on. I might have to refresh your screen because I did pause it. Right now, the Mavs are leading up on OKC. The Mavs have 71, and then OKC, the Thunder, they have 65. So right now, Dallas, they're up 6 points, and the Mavs are going to win the series. The Mavs are going to get the job. Oh, and Luka just threw a. Speaking of Luka Doncic, that boy just threw a alley oop. Yes, and now the lead is extended to 7. All right, the Mavs, I got them winning the series. Kyrie has been playing his ass off. He's been balling. Luka has been playing his ass off. He's been balling this series at least. He's been actually efficient. He's been shooting a good percentage. Kyrie has always been efficient throughout the whole playoffs. So I expected him to do his thuggy, and he's doing it. You feel me? And this series, it is a hell of a series. It's been back and forth. And OKC, they stole that game for a reason. I didn't think that the Mavs was going to sweep them. I didn't think that the Mavs was going to beat them in 5. I knew that this was going to be a back and forth series. I knew that this series was going to be a series to watch, and I knew that this series was going to be a series that everybody had their eyes on, because either team, low-key, who either win or lose this series, they're going to be back next year. And the year after that. And the year after that. And maybe even the year after that. But you got to understand this. With the Denver Nuggets and the Timberwolves playing each other, whoever win between them two, though, that's going to be the team that is going to go to the NBA Finals. You want to know why? Because they battle tested. They have been battle tested. Not saying the Mavs ain't been battle tested. Not saying OKC hasn't been battle tested. But OKC is very young. And then the Mavs, I don't think they match well against goddamn Denver, or they match well against the Timberwolves. And nor do I think OKC match well against Denver or match well against the Timberwolves. I think OKC, they would probably match better against the Timberwolves. But the Timberwolves definitely still got size. OKC with Check Holmgren, that boy thin now. That boy like some thin mints. You feel me? That boy thin. He ain't gonna be able to bang with Rudy Gobert and be able to bang with that boy Cat if Cat actually stops shooting threes and get his ass down on the block for once. That's another story for another day. We're gonna talk about it here soon. Be cool. But I really see that whoever wins the series, ultimately, they will lose. So either OKC or the Mavs, they will lose. They, once again, will lose in the next round. I don't want to continue to say it, but they will lose in the next round, because I low-key had Denver coming out of the West. But after seeing what the Timberwolves was doing, I switched sides. Yeah, boy, switch sides now. I don't do it too often, but I do it, when money's on the line, and I've been putting that money on the T-Wolves. So, hey, y'all let me down last game, but we ain't got to talk about that. All right, I'm going to let y'all live. You feel me? Just make it up. Hey, Cat. Hey, Anthony. Hey, come on now. My pockets was hurting. I put a lot of money on y'all now. Come on now. I need y'all to come through. Don't let me down now. But seriously, though. So, with the Mavs and OKC, I see the Mavs winning this series. Right now, the Mavs are actually up. It's the fourth quarter with 9 minutes left. The Mavs are up 76-70 right now. I see the Mavs finishing off this game, going up 3-1 on OKC. OKC is just too young right now, but this is going to help them in the future with their experience. This is going to help Shaq. And this is going to help Alexander. Y'all know what I'm talking about. SGA. This is going to help SGA get some experience in the playoffs under his belt. And man, that team going to be here for years to come. They got some pieces. They just have to continue to build around SGA because they have their franchise player. They got even Chet Holmgren. They got some pieces over there in OKC now. And they can be good for some years. You feel me? For some years. but it's just about how they play it. But regardless, moral of the story, like I said, I got the Mavs, but I envision them losing versus whoever wins between this next series that I'm about to talk about. So, switching on to the last topic of the night. Yes, tonight I'm keeping it short and simple and sweet. I was going to talk that Drizzy and Kendrick talk later too, but I'm going to say that for next episode because who knows, y'all might get another nightly. Hey, you might get another nightly Gemz or Relly. Hey, it might be coming back later on this week. I can't say too much. I don't want to spoil it, but I did. So who knows? You know that Kendrick, that Kendrick Drake beef, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, boy. But we're gonna talk about that later on this week. So make sure you stay tuned. But staying on topic, NBA Weekly, the Denver Nuggets playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. So if you don't know about this series, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they won 2 straight games in convincing fashion. But now they lost 2 straight games in convincing fashion. So what is going to be the common denominator between these two teams? Right now it's tied 2-2. They're going back to play in Denver. This series, I said that it was going to go to 6 or 7 games. Now I see it going to 7. Why? Because that boy Anthony Edwards ain't going. That boy Jamal Murray ain't going. But specifically with that boy Anthony Edwards, he's coming into his own. And if he can, these next 2 or 3 games, really get in his bag and solidify the deal, he might just be him. I'm just saying. But that's another topic for another day because right now the series is tied 2-2. They just lost 2 straight games. I don't know what to expect now because the Timberwolves look like they were outmatching, outpowering, damn near wanted it more than the Denver Nuggets those first 2 games. Now, the Denver Nuggets has flipped the switch and said, hey, we didn't have our backs against the walls before. We didn't been here, done that. We got the championship pedigree. We didn't already did this before. We came back multiple times versus the Lakers in the first series. We then came back now and tied the series 2-2. So the Nuggets are ready. The Nuggets want the smoke. The Nuggets are here for the smoke. You feel me? And we got to see if the Timberwolves going to be able to match it. Because right now, guess what? Yeah, the Timberwolves, those first 2 games, they came out and pop, slapped the Denver Nuggets in the mouth. Now the Denver Nuggets, they came back and with a counter, with a left and a right. You feel me? So, hey, it's going to get interesting, man. It's going to get definitely interesting in these next few games. I got the Timberwolves winning tomorrow, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. Because Denver, they showed that they got backbone now. They showed that, hey, we won a championship last year. We have arrived. We've been them. We ain't letting y'all sweep us. We ain't letting y'all knock us out here just like that. So this series is going to come down to the wire. This series, I feel like it's definitely going to go 6 or 7 games. I wanted to go 7 because I just like great basketball and I love this series. But if the Timberwolves win next game, I feel like that boy Cat going to come out that following game and close him out on his home court. We going to see. We going to see. This series is getting interesting. Right now, like I said, it's tied 2-2. I got the Timberwolves winning tomorrow, but hey, I'm not putting no money on it because I lost me some money last time. I can't do that. I can't do it 2 times in a row now. You got to make me a believer. Come on now. Come on. Hey, come on. Look out for your boy now. I need a couple 3. Come on now. But seriously though, with this series, man, Cat, the reason why they've lost these last 2 games, if I'm being honest, if I'm really giving y'all a deep analysis, Cat, aka Towns, so Karl Anthony Towns, you have to get your ass on the block, dog. Yeah, you could call ISO. Yeah, you could shoot some goddamn 3s. You got a nice mid-range, but hop your big ass on the goddamn block. You damn near 7'8". Hop your ass down there and go ahead and get a couple buckets. Then you can go ahead and start stretching the floor, pulling up from 3. But go ahead and get started on the box, man. Tire out that boy Yoke. Because if you don't get that boy Yoke tired, and he could just come on offense and he could just fillet every time down the court, that's a problem. Yoke proved last game that, hey, I was an MVP for a reason. They ain't give me this MVP just for fun, just for shits and giggles. I'm him, and I've been him. So, Cat, you got to compete with that boy. Go Bear. You just won your goddamn 4th Defensive Player of the Year that you didn't deserve, in my opinion. They could have gave it to Anthony Davis, but that's another topic for another day, and we ain't going to go there. But y'all got 2 big-ass motherfuckers who need to go ahead, get their ass on the block, defend like a motherfucker, and get the job done. The Timberwolves, y'all are still in the driver's seat. At the end of the day, y'all came out and y'all punched them in the mouth 2 straight games. Now they didn't pimp slapped you. They said, what? Get up out of here, boy. Oh, yeah, we ain't going out like that. So, what are you going to do now? Cat, those first 2 games, you were balling. You at least put up 20 a game. Last game, you had 13 and 11. You can't do nothing with that. It ain't bad, but it ain't good. You in the playoffs, you playing Yoku, damn near averaging, damn near triple dub a game. Come on now. Come on. Come on. You got to have some type of superstars who can neutralize the other superstar. So that way, some of your role players, like how that boy Gordon, Aaron Gordon, he good for a damn near a game of series where he just coming out. That boy had like 27, 5, and 7. Damn near he was trying to go for a triple dub last game. He good for about one of them every series. That boy was in his bag. So we need somebody from the Timberwolves to go ahead and get in their bag. Conley, can you get in your bag? We know Ant gonna do what he's supposed to do. We know Cat, you gonna get your points. We know that. But I need you to go ahead and get a little bit more points. I need you to be more of an impact. I need you to go ahead, hop on that block a couple times. I ain't saying a lot. I'm just saying a few times. Now that you ain't got to do it too often. Just a few times. Just every once in a while. Every blue moon. Go ahead and hit me with the shim, with the dream shake. You feel me? Do a little something for me. You feel me? Give me the Korean skyhook if you got to. I don't know if you got that in your bag. You don't got that in your bag. You really don't. Nobody got that in their bag. But I eat for effort. I want to see. All right, hop your big ass down there on that block. All right. But seriously though, to sum it all up, coming out of Eastern Conference, for the Eastern Conference finals matchup, I envision the New York Knicks playing the Celtics. And coming out of the West for the Western Conference matchup, I envision the Timberwolves playing the Mavs. But I wouldn't go wrong, and I wouldn't be wrong if I said Denver versus the Mavs, but I got the Mavs winning, period. Let's go ahead and check on this Mavs game real quick before I let y'all up out of here. So it's still 9 minutes to go. In the game, the Dallas Mavericks are up 76-20. So I said 76-20. The Dallas Mavericks, they are up 76 to 70. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said 20. But anyway, this series is going to come down to the wire. This series going to go 7 games, and I'm here for it. All right. I just told you my matchups, who I got coming out of the Eastern Conference, who I got coming out of the Western Conference. Now, without further ado, drum roll, please. We got out of here. Nah, we ain't. I got one more topic to touch on, y'all. And it's my leakers, a.k.a. the L.A. Lakers. They still talking about hiring this boy, J.J. Redick, man. They still talking about playing with my team. Why are they trying to do this? JJ, I like you, dog. I really do. But I need me a real coach. I don't want LeBron to get another ring. But I want us to at least look like we trying to win another ring. You feel me? Give me the illusion that we're trying to win another ring. Because I don't want him getting more than him. You see, I gotta point the ball. We got that jersey. I gotta go to there. You feel me? I don't want LeBron to get more rings than Kobe. I gotta be honest. I'm biased. It'd be like that. But I want us to at least look like we're trying to. And if we hire this boy JJ Redick, man, LeBron, you might as well don't even come back, boy. You might as well go ahead right off into the sunset, or hey, tell somebody to pick up Bronny and hey, I'm coming over there with y'all. Because guess what? If they pick up JJ Redick, shit. I mean, if AD and LeBron if they buy into JJ Redick as a head coach, and if they buy into what he's saying and what he's preaching, if they actually listen, and I think it can work if you have your star players buy into the new coach. But he's never coached before. He's never been an assistant. Why are we even entertaining his ass? We need a real coach in LA. We've been switching coaches damn near more than Kim Kardashian switching men. Come on now. You know she got the, hey, you know she playing Russian roulette over there. Come on. Shit. How the hell we letting her beat us? Shit. God damn, boy. You can't keep nothing in LA, boy. What the man? Tired of switching all these goddamn coaches, man. Can I get a real coach? Please. JJ, I like you. I really do. But if I'm being honest, we need some stability in LA. We could have had Lou. We could have had Sweet Lou. But he went down to the basement. He went to go play with them boys. You feel me? The LA Clippers. Because we ain't want to pay him. And we want to tell him that we had the coach with me, him, and him. That's what we told Sweet Lou. And then now you doubling back trying to get Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou ain't going nowhere. He good down there. They finna get a new stadium. He finna be the head coach over there for a little minute. Come on now. The Clippers, they gonna pay him whatever he wants. They is not finna let the Lakers get him. And if I'm him, I'm not finna spend a block when y'all ain't even want to give me my worth the first time. Yeah, y'all got LeBron. You got my former player over there. Yeah, I know I can coach them up. Yeah, I know I can probably get them to a championship. But if I'm Ty Lue, I'm cool. Y'all blew it. You could have had me. You wanted to play, so I went down to the team in the basement. And guess what? They finna pay me handsomely. And guess what? We finna be in a new stadium. And I might be able to stay here for a good 10 or 15 years moving forward. I can foresee it. Ty Lue, I wish we would have got you. JJ Redick, you better stay your ass home because I don't want you. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want a real coach. I'm interested in it because guess what? If we did get JJ, that boy LeBron ain't getting another ring. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be a hater. I'm gonna be a little hater. Hey, but it be like that. But if we don't get him, when we actually get a legitimate coach, hey LeBron, come on, man. I want you to at least compete for a ring. I want us to at least look like we competing for real. If we get JJ Redick, I know you. We might as well just fucking get Bronny. We might as well fucking keep LeBron in the league for a couple more years. Tell Bryce to bring his ass on too when he come in the league in 2-3 years. We gonna have it. We just gonna be chilling in LA for the next couple of years, just being fucking bad and watching LeBron play with his kids. I'm cool with that too. That'll be cool. But I ain't trying to be bad. We need a coach, a real coach. Stop playing with me, Jeannie Buss. You better stop playing now. Stop listening to everybody else. You listen to what your daddy would do. What would your daddy do? You know what he would do. You'll get your ass a real goddamn coach in there. Stop playing, man. Entertaining fucking JJ Redick. I like you, JJ, but hell no. Hell no. No. Hell no. I'm gassing it. But seriously, though, I want the Lakers to actually be good for years to come. And I know LeBron, he on his last leg. Not really, because he just came off of averaging 25, damn near triple dub. Like, LeBron is LeBron. You feel me? He's him. But all I'm saying is we only got a small window with LeBron right now. Probably got one more year to legitimately compete for an NBA championship with LeBron James before his ass walk out the back door and go play with his son for real somewhere else. So the Lakers, you better get a coach. You better find somewhere. Shit, damn to come grab me. Shit, if you talk about JJ Redick, shit, I ain't never coached before either, but shit, I can learn. Hey, but man, without further ado, man, I'm starting to cut up. I didn't take my glasses off, man. You know when the glasses come off, man, the pod is going nowhere fast. No, I'm playing. But seriously, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all always coming back on the Golden Gemz podcast, man. You tuned in to a hell of an episode with your boy Relly. Hey, it's been fun. It's been a pleasure. I love you. I appreciate you. If you need some gems just about life, go ahead and you rewind it. Hit the rewind. You feel me? Go to the beginning of this video, and I guarantee you're going to have gems that'll last you for the rest of this week and some weeks to come. I promise you. I dropped a lot of jewels. I dropped a lot of gems at the beginning of this episode, talking about self-confidence, talking about life. I also talked about my disclaimer. At the end of the day, man, let me say this again. When you come to the Golden Gemz podcast, expect to see Relly either cutting up, expect to see me on my corporate-ish, talking about wealth, talking about stocks, and talking about, some real life ish that can bring you some money to your pockets, or it's gonna be me motivating you. I'm either gonna be motivating you, I'm gonna either be cutting up on this motherfucker, or I'm gonna be on my corporate ish. You gonna get all three. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you don't know me. Guess what? You'll never know how I act in real life. Bro, I like to cut up. I get on here to cut up, and I get on here to have fun and live my best life. So if you got a fucking problem with it, they go to unfollow button. You got a fucking problem with it, they go to unsubscribe button. At the end of the day, this is my platform. I'm gonna do what I want. You feel me? So if I want to cut up on here, if I want to curse, I'm gonna curse. I'm sorry. Sometimes, hey, I gotta be politically correct. Sometimes I can't do it all the time. Sometimes I gotta watch what I say. But hey, at the end of the day, even with the Drake ish, bro, like I was having fun, bro. I was living my best life. That is not how I act on the regular. That is not how I really am out here in these streets. But I am an actor too. I do act in my spare time. I do write music. I do a little bit of everything, goddammit. And y'all didn't know that, but now you do. Might even hit some. Hey. I can't talk too much. I can't say too much. No. We can't. I wasn't supposed to disclose that. I wasn't supposed to disclose that, but it's okay. But seriously, man, it's a lot of different things coming on the Golden Gemz podcast, man. Like I said, you're going to get a lot of different versions of me on here. You never know which version you're going to get. So always stay tuned. Always come back for more, man. And hey, I got a lot of special things coming, man. It's a one-man fucking team right now. You know, I got to put the team on my back. And that's what the hell I'm going to continue to do. That's what I've always done. So until we get from here to up there, guess what? Hey, we're going to keep on climbing. We're going to keep on striving. You feel me? And I appreciate y'all always tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all coming back. And like I said, man, expect to get everything on here. Expect to laugh. Expect to get fucking motivated. Expect to be happy. Expect to learn more about sports. Expect to just sit back and relax and just enjoy, you feel me, what I got to say. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to say something wild here once in a while. But that's for all shits and giggles, man. Like at the end of the day, I love life. I love living. You should love living. You should love life. When you create your own platform, which you can do, have fun with it, man. At the end of the day, life is not promised. So what the hell is we all serious for? What the hell is we always worried about everything for? Life ain't promised. So live your best life. Live your life to the fullest. Bro, ain't nobody ever gonna be able to tell me what to do and what not to do. Because guess what? I'm gonna be able to live with the consequences of my actions, and I'm gonna live for me every single day of every single moment. Because if I'm not living for me, who else gonna live for me? If I'm not living my true self, if I'm not living my truth, who else gonna live my truth for me? That's why I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna do everything under the sun. But know it's coming from a good place, and know that at the end of the day, I love you. I appreciate you. And hey, let me get off my soapbox. But seriously though, come and expect gems of all kinds. You understand me? That's why it's called the Golden Gemz podcast, man. You never know what you're gonna get. So hey, without further ado, make sure you're sending this to your mama, your daddy, your best friend of another friend, little cousin, little Susie, little Johnny, little Timmy, and don't forget about little Joanna. You know she just moved to the street. You make sure she getting these gems too. And you know it was just Mother's Day. You know it was just Mother's Day. And you know what? Your grandmama said she wanted these gems too. So guess what? Make sure you're sending them to her too. You feel me? But without further ado, thank you for tuning into the Golden Gemz podcast. I love you. I appreciate you. And hey, make sure you come back for more, man, because, hey, we just getting started. And if you want the Drake and Kendrick beef, you want a little bit more of that? Hey, guess what? Your boy got that coming up for you later on this week. So make sure you tune in for that. But, hey, without further ado, I love you. I appreciate you. Stay blessed. And, hey, make sure you're living your best life. And, hey, make sure you have that self-confidence because it starts with you. You feel me? You feel me? Guess what? We out. Deuces. Yeah. Straight like that.